We're just about to start our experimental station. It came up in my bastions when I was doing the bastions, but it's also part of our route we've got to take, so let's have a look. So we went from the tie drilling station, now we're coming on to this one, and then it'll be Palon prototype, and again I'll jump into these sort of things off camera. I'm going to be doing some videos back to back because I've used the premium. Yeah, I've used the premium up, so I'm going to make the most of it because it's going to double some stuff. Let me just go through some of this because I've just been running around doing some of the Bastion missions and it's put me up. See, our prestige is 16,990 now, so we're going to use that, and I have to wait for that one. Let's check our equipment because I've actually put the archer on, so I haven't actually got any weapons or anything equipped. But I was doing alright without any. What's that one do again? Damages? Yeah, we'll do that one. And we better equip something. Right. So might is 8,492. I think. Now, I think I've done all this. No, I haven't. I can do that. And we've got a cubey thing. I'm not worried about these. I don't really use these much. There's never anything that's really... Well, it'll come when there's something a bit tougher that we need to deal with, but not at the moment. So, let me see. What did we get in our... See what goodies we picked up. Stimulants. Victor's medals. I'll take it. I wonder, it gives you 50, well, whatever it was, 53 Victor's medals. I wonder if you actually held on to those and opened them later on, if it give you a lot more, or whether it would be exactly the same. I don't know if it goes by what level you're at. Might be worth hanging on to one just as an experiment. Right, let me just check. Okay. Let's get going.
Another one of my ingenious creations. A little something to help you out.
Yeah, we'll be right, I think. So yeah, so we've gone to the archer just to mix it up a bit.
These wardens are giving me the creeps. Stand back!
How did this happen? All protocols were observed. The probability of an accident was virtually zero. We owe our lives to you. If it wasn't for you, we'd be smoldering ash piles now.
You sure would be.
Well, then you're right on time. You'll help us figure out what's going on. To be honest, I have no idea. I'm not immortal, so I stayed away from the hall where the main experiment took place. But I guess that's where all the answers are. Go down the stairs. It's hard to get lost here. Send me any data you can find. And try to find Meta. She was my assistant, and she was there at the time of the accident.
Who's in charge of security around here?
Right, down we go.
They are close.
Got lots of people to save here. Oops. Kind of forgot about those things.
Oh, heavens. Is it really over?
Yep.
Thank you. I didn't think I would come out of this alive. If the coast is clear, I'll try to restore the system. We studied 3 big wardens, but suddenly the mental inhibitors malfunctioned. The wardens went nuts, completely out of control. We weren't prepared for this. If we take readings from the big warden in the center, it might help us figure out what went wrong. But to do that, we need to get to the control panel and disable the protective field.
Pick up all the goodies. Anything else here? No. No. Right, that one. Sharpened arrows too, eh? Pick that up. Open the door. I always forget to open the door.
Judging by the readings, our culprit is the mighty warden, in the furthest part of the facility. It caused a discharge that damaged our equipment. To avoid a repeat event, it must be eliminated. The bad news is that you'll need to go through these ruins, and scanners report that they are crawling with wardens. But I'm sure you'll manage.
Just gonna run up here just to check there isn't any survivors or anything. Nope.
The Warden of Element is now inside the protective field. It used to protect us, but not anymore. To deactivate the field, you need to enable the protocol on the 3 panels. The Warden probably knows what we're planning. Be careful. Begin the restoration process soon. Oh, there...
Right, let's go and see the next one. See if we picked anything up. We probably haven't, but you never know. One thing I have found though, playing as starting over, because it is, or it does appear to be quite easy, like for this for example, you know, shoot one, just group them up, because you can get away with it quite easily. It's a lot quicker. Right, next one. Where are we going? Provinces. Yes. Palon prototype. Plant. Let's check we haven't picked anything up. Nope.
A war plant has been attacked by the mechanoids. Most of the staff was evacuated in time. The assembly line is operating at peak capacity, but it's being controlled by the mechanoids. If we don't stop them, they will use our own vehicles against us.
may have noticed then I put the barrier up and then it took me time to shoot. I was actually sort of building up for the big hit, and it does seem sometimes it starts to build up and then it just cuts off and resets you. Whether that's some kind of lag input, I don't know, but that's a bit of a problem when using the Archer. If that happens, you know, you hold it down like that, but if it suddenly does something, it stops you and you have to redo it again. I've never had that problem before, not when I've used the Archer in previous times, so. But I have noticed it a few times, even when I was playing off camera a little bit with the Archer. It was doing the same, where it's almost like I cancelled it, the action I was doing.
These tanks are a secret project. They're not fully assembled, and part of their systems have yet to be installed. At times like this, one should say we are lucky. Assembly department is locked, but there is a backup terminal that can be used to open it.
Somebody to save. Almost missed them. I probably have missed a few. I just tend to go for the ones I obviously see, or ones I know where they'd be standing. We use that. We'll take this one.
The mechanoids have reached the finished goods warehouse and started to activate our machinery. You need to hurry. Arethiarius. The probability of encountering it here was less than 1%.
Oh, they obviously spawned.
The door is unlocked. You can continue the cleanup, but the mechanoids have called in reinforcements.
There's a person over there. don't know if it's just me, but it does seem there's more people to rescue at the lower levels, which would make sense. Normally you get sort of 3. I think I've had 4 maximum higher on the other character. But this character, it seems to be picking 5 or 6 up at times.
This is where final assembly of anti-space weaponry takes place. The mechanoids can use them to attack our facilities. Good news. This is the last mechanoid in the facility. Eliminate it, and your mission will be complete.
Right, the final one.
Attempting to disable the turrets. Hold, please.
It's the only good thing with the premium. You get a little more credits, although we've got build up of credits now, and not finding much use from it at the moment because we're obviously capped on the cathedral, I think it is. So we've got a better weapon. Range damage, lowers target's defense. And what do we have in our bag? 57 knowledge. That's kind of it really. We could just sell all this, leave the bow for a minute. Let's get rid of all of that. We've been 3 of those. Credits. 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 Let's just check on this. Yeah, so we've done this for today, so credits aren't going to help us. And I think we did all the... yeah. No, we just need to get more knowledge. Right, when we come back on the next one, we are going to be going and doing Kairos Caves? Criminal platform. Oh yeah, that's the big spidery thingy, or whatever they call it. Palon Aquifer. Yeah, I need that god mode. Operation Media, definitely need that god mode. And these two, like I say, I'll probably just do off camera again because they're a long, drawn out thing.